Prime Minister Narendra Modi thanked all the members of the NDA after he was elected as the alliance leader during the parliamentary meeting ahead of the NDA government formation on Friday. Well, these are the 5 key takeaways from his speech. PM Modi looked confident of running a coalition government and tried to clear the air about uncertainties about coalition government, as he called NDA an organic alliance which has not come together for power, but he said works on the principle of nation first. And he also defined NDA as New India, Developed India, Aspirational India. As he said, put NDA on one side and people's dreams on the other side, then I would say New India, Develop India, Aspirational India. He said we have a roadmap to accomplish all this. Look at the Congress-led UPA. They have changed their name to hide their identity, but the country has not forgotten the scams, he said. Seeking to underline the longevity and solidity of the NDA, PM also stressed on cooperative federalism and assured his support to the states. While Telugu Desam Party chief Chandrababu Naidu said Modi is the right leader at the right time for India, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde, also extended his support and said BJP and Shiv Sena are Fevicol ka jod, an alliance that can never be broken. At the same time, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar also expressed unwavering confidence in Prime Minister Narendra Modi and said that he will continue to be with him. At the meeting, senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh proposed Modi's name as the leader of the NDA parliamentary party, which was seconded by his party colleagues Amit Shah and Nitin Gadkari as well as other senior NDA leaders. Modi in his speech stressed on the fact that while a majority is needed to form a government, consensus is essential to run the nation. Well, the second key takeaway would be that the Prime Minister signalled a change in his government's approach and said that he will run the government with consensus. In his speech, he stressed on the fact that while a majority is needed to form a government, consensus is essential to run the nation. He made these remarks after he was elected as the alliance leader during the NDA meet. And I quote the PM, who said, "Sarkar चलाने के लिए बहुमत आवश्यक है। लोकतंत्र का वही एक सिद्धांत है, लेकिन देश चलाने के लिए सरमत बहुत जरूरी होती है. Majority is important to run a government, which is also the principle for democracy," he said, "but unanimity is of utmost importance to govern a country." And he said that he assures the people of the country that the majority they have given to the NDA government to run the government, it will be their effort that they will strive towards consensus and leave no stone unturned towards taking the country forward. NDA, he said, has completed around 3 decades. He said it is no ordinary thing and he termed it as one of the most successful alliances. The Prime Minister also made a reach out to the Christian community, as he said that very few people discuss this. Perhaps it doesn't suit them, but look at the strength of the great democracy of India. Today, he said, people have allowed the NDA to form a government and serve in 22 states. And he said, we are committed to the principle of Sarva Dharm Sambhav. All religions are equal. He also said there are 10 states in our country where the number of our tribal brothers is decisively high, and the NDA is serving in 7 out of 10 of these states, whether it is Goa or the Northeast, where the number of Christians, he said, is decisively high. NDA has got the opportunity to serve in those states as well. And I quote PM again, who said mutual trust is at the core of this alliance. He said NDA government in the next 10 years will focus on good governance, development and minimum interference in the lives of the common citizens. One of the criticisms that Modi governments have received in the past is to have a centralized system of functioning and not really giving enough room for discussions. Modi also sought to puncture the opposition's claim of him losing the elections and made fun of them as they celebrated, he said, the result, and he termed the win as NDA's Mahavijay. He also stressed on the fact that this is one of the strongest alliances in the history of alliances. He's slamming the opposition shows that Modi's aggression against the opposition sort of remains unaffected. And I will just quote a part of his speech which sort of shows that. He said, "Na hum hare the, na hum hare hain. After 4th June, our behavior shows कि हम विजय को पचाना जानते हैं. हमारे संस्कार ऐसे हैं और पराजित का उपहास, जो पराजित हुआ है उसका उपहास नहीं करते. पहले भी NDA थी, आज भी NDA है और कल भी NDA है." So even after 10 years, he said Congress could not touch the figure of 100 seats, and this was one of his way that he came down heavily on the Congress. Well, after days of communal speeches that marked the last few phases of the Lok Sabha election, the PM also sought to bring the focus on working for all sections of the society. Modi termed NDA as the most successful alliance committed to the principle of Sarva Dharma Sambhav, all religions are equal, as I pointed out. He also said that NDA is not merely a coalition for governance, but an organic alliance rooted in values from leaders like Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Prakash Singh Badal, Bal Thackeray and George Fernandez. And I again quote the PM, who said NDA is a group committed to the nation first. It must have been assembled in the beginning after a long period of 30 years, but today I can say that NDA is an organic alliance in the political system of India. The PM also asserted himself and sought to allay apprehensions about him becoming weak due to the reduced mandate as the BJP secured 240 and is dependent heavily on its allies. Cautioning the MPs, Modi said, and I quote, people would approach you and say that they can get you a cabinet berth. Now the technology is such that he said a list with my signature can come out. He later went on to say, breaking news के आधार पर देश चलेगा नहीं, ये मान के चलिए. The country won't run on the basis of breaking news, he said. Well, these are some of the important aspects of his speech. He did talk about good governance and Viksit Bharat too. Now all eyes are set on the oath-taking ceremony, following which portfolio allocation will also take place. This is Neelam Pandey reporting for The Print.